What up? So I'm going on about 3 hours here at the receiver. My appointment's at 10, but it's apparently first come, first serve. So luckily I got here at 6. It's 9. As you can hear, my allergies are kicking in. My nose has been running me ragged. Man, there's some crap been going on. There's been a lot of shit going on. So yesterday I went to stop at a Love's. I got tired. My nose was really stuffy then too, so like I wasn't able to breathe. I had a lot of fucking pressure in my head. Just a lot going on. As you can see, I'm wearing a different hat right now. I'm wearing my tried and true hat, and I'll explain that now. So you know, old faithful here, just as you can see, just kind of dangling right here. Well, I just got my truck washed, so I don't like to dump it out the window because usually I drive at night, so there isn't anybody on the road. I could usually roll the window down and pour it out while I'm driving, right? I didn't want it spraying all on the side of my freshly washed truck, okay? So, because usually I'll do that, especially right before I get my truck washed. So, well, when I come to like a stop, say I need to stop for my break or whatever, you know, I'll empty it when I come to a stop if nobody's beside me or near me, right? So I'm at a stop sign or stoplight or something, and I'll just get it out, you know? Well, I was doing that right before I got to my truck, to the truck stop I was going to stop at to shut down for the night, because I was tired and I wasn't feeling very well. Because just the congestion, it's really hard to breathe, and I'm having to breathe out of my mouth, so my throat's getting dry, and now I'm coughing, you know? So I go to pick up the jug. I'll set it up, you know, because I got to unscrew the cap. Then I'll put the bottom of the cap into the trash can, so if there's any like remnants of anything, say for instance, when I finish, I'll spray the inside of it with Myers. So I got my Myers right here. I've been using the hell out of it, and I'll spray the inside of it so it doesn't smell like urine, you know. This might be a little TMI, but it's leading up to something that you guys will definitely most likely laugh at. So I go to pick the jug up, and it's facing the wrong way. It fucking dumps all over me and my seat and my clothes, my vape. I had my hat, because usually I just toss my hat on the ground because my head starts to hurt because I'm wearing it for so long. My beanie was down there. I got it all over my hoodie, my pants. I had thermals underneath. I got them on the thermals. Dude, oh my God. So, you gotta run my windows down. It's nice. It's a little cool outside, so I can chill with the windows down. So, all this is just soaking into me. This is pure piss at this point, okay? Just soaking into my clothes. I just showered the day before, and I have to park the truck now, okay? So I'm like trying to set up to do this park while the piss is just marinating into me, and I try to clean up immediately, right? So I get up, I get the truck parked, and I finally get up, and it takes me like 45 minutes to clean up the floor, the seat. You know, I'm spraying Myers all over the seat after I dab and try to get as much out of it. You know, these fucking seats have these cushions in them. So I'm sitting on a towel right now and every 20 minutes I would spray and just coat Myers to soak in, right? Given my nose is all jacked up, I couldn't tell or smell if it's still. It wasn't like old either, you know, so it was like fresh. So I didn't have a chance to like just like sit there. I don't like letting it sit in that jug for too long. And every 3 or 4 days I try to bleach it if you know, like Leo's on the truck. I didn't use it all that much, so I wouldn't bleach it as often. But so yeah, that happened. And then while I'm sitting there cleaning it, this truck parks next to me. There's sensors all over it. There's like 3 guys in it. I don't remember the name. I didn't think to get. I thought to get, but I didn't get any video footage of it. And it's sensors everywhere, and they're like on the mirrors, all across the top. It's got to be an automated truck, and it was right here in Texas. I was just maybe 20 miles south of Dallas. I'm sorry, I don't know what. Oh, they're. Yeah, and now it's. The sound, you might be able to still hear me, but I can't hear myself fucking think. So an automation truck most likely was there at the Love's that I stopped at. And I told myself, you know what, I'll leave it like 2:30 in the morning and I'll get here. Well, yeah. I left it about 2 to 2:30. I got here right around 6 because I had to make a pit stop. I ate Chester's last night. I wouldn't recommend it, especially since I've been trying to eat better. I don't eat fast food as often. I got plenty of food in the truck. I was just looking for something easy. I wasn't feeling very well, you know, like my nose was all stuffy. I was thinking maybe the hot food would help the sinus pressure, and it did for a little bit, but it wasn't worth the pain and suffering and the Pepto I had to drink afterwards. So I'm on my way home. I'm literally 12 miles away from my house right now, and I've been here for 3 fucking hours. Not that it matters. My wife is going to be asleep for another hour at least, unless the boys are up, so she'll be texting me soon. But yeah, I'm waiting. So I've been playing my laptop game. Usually I would nap or something, but I'm so close to home. I'm excited to be home. I'm going to take some home time. Get zinc. You know, I got Dayquil and stuff to help with the sinus stuff. Well, I got the cold and flu, nasal congestion and sinus pressure and cough. The cough is due to me having to breathe out my mouth because my nose will not allow me to. I think I can take this every 4 hours actually, so I can take this again. Maybe. I probably should read this on my own time, not while I'm filming a video. 4 doses per 24 hours. Yep, every 4 hours. So I'll be taking some more of this here in a bit. Initially it helps. You know, I don't really, like I said, the cough is just because I can't breathe out of my nose. So it's all, as long as I keep drinking water, my throat stays relatively lubricated. Or Monster. So, wow. You know, he dropped something, so he's like, bada boobity beepity boppity boopity. No, that is not. Hey, Copernicus, why don't you navigate yourself to the back of the line with your feet and stand there with your shirt? That was a little, you know, reference to Family Guy. I forgot what I wanted to do, like, I think it was like, I was playing an online game, and it was DayZ, I think, which is like post-apocalyptic, zombie-infested, and the zombies are nothing compared to running into the actual people on the server, because they will murder you first and ask questions later. You don't trust anybody in that game usually, and you'll die immediately, especially if somebody is well-geared and is ready to take you on, take all your stuff. Say you have something they might need, they'll kill you anyways, because they're going to kill you before you kill them, because they've obviously got more gear than you, or whatever. They might think they have more gear than you. Then they'll kill you and realize that there was nothing on you worth killing you for, and that you were helpless. But I was thinking about being like Korg on Thor Ragnarok, where he's like, hey man, we're going to get on this ship and leave here, you want to come? You know, or he's like, piss off, Ghost. Or he's like, yeah, I was going to start a revolution, but I didn't print enough pamphlets. And the only people that showed up was my mom and her boyfriend, who I hate. And it's just, that guy is just fucking hilarious. So anyways, I'm just like padding time right now. I haven't been able to film videos lately, so I'm just trying to fill it in where I can. Now I'm about to be on home time. I can't promise that I'm not going to do a video when I'm on home time. Usually when I'm on home time, it's a break from everything. But I have already had a break from YouTube. So I figured, hey, I'm just going to go ahead and lay this out here with the video. Now, this week's gonna fucking suck, pay-wise. Like, bad. It's gonna suck bad. This load is only $1,600. The load before that was $1,200. And I'm paying Leia for that last load. Which, we took it thinking it was gonna be quick. And then we ended up parting ways at that point. So that really just put a damper on revenue for this truck, because the load that I was waiting for, somebody had to go pick it up from Iowa, and they brought it back to Springfield. It wasn't ready until like 8 o'clock at night or 9 o'clock at night. So I had slept all that day. I was able to pick it up and drive it straight in. Well, I was hella early. Like, I was 24 hours early, and I was 26 hours early, actually. And I was only 3.5 hours away. So I got here way early, and I was hoping that they'd see me way early. That's not the case. I'm still waiting. It's been 3 hours. My appointment time's not even until 10. So if they get me in a dock now, they have 50 minutes to unload me, and it'll most likely be free. Also, I went back, and you remember whenever I made that video, this is possibly my first service failure? When I go to my accomplishments or whatever on the Prime app, yeah, it was a service failure. I have a service failure. That was a service failure. So whatever, you know, just move forward and move on. So So at this point, I'm just looking forward to getting home. I want to get home. I still got to drop this fucking trailer. I'm going to have to fill it up with reefer fuel. Most likely, it's fresh meat, so I'm most likely going to have to get it washed out. Then I'm going to drop it on the yard, and I'm going to try to bobtail to fucking Love's if it doesn't take all goddamn day here, and then find a spot right there by the Love's by my house and Uber back to the house, because I've already got a bunch of shit I need to wash, clothing-wise. My shoes, those also got sprayed all over. Whatever was on the ground, I had to wipe everything down with Clorox wipes, and I have 2 towels on the truck. I used one drenched after I had laid out all the Clorox wipes and wiped up as much as I could with gloves and my Clorox wipes. I used a towel to spick and span the rest of it. Then I had to spray it back down with double wheeled, dual wheeled Myers, everything in the truck. So there might be a faint smell of it right now, but once I get to the truck, once I get home, I'm gonna get one of those steam cleaner things, and I'm gonna come in and I'm just gonna basically clean the hell out of this. So a guy that I was here before him, he just got in the door before me, so I moved my truck up because it's find a place to park. So I'm parked, and I'm thinking that they skipped over me, because why the hell would I still be here? Whatever. Really, all I'm worried about is trying to find a parking spot so I don't have to either have my wife come all the way out to the drop yard here in Houston, which is about half an hour from our house, versus taking a 2 or 3 minute Uber ride from the Love's up the road from my house. That, and then if I need to come back to the truck for anything, I can, because I'll be that close and I can just take the car. So, anyways, it's been about 12 minutes. Somebody had mentioned also in my last video that I had to approve the comment for some reason, but that I didn't want to use Eric's because of the hash out we had, and that's not necessarily true. What I had stated was, I do these usually in one whole take. Now, if I break the whole video up, then I'll throw it in there, just like the scooting video there in Salt Lake City. I added it into that because I was already chopping the video up, you know what I mean? So if it's a video like this where I don't necessarily have to edit it and I just bring it up onto here, then awesome. I just upload it like this. I don't want to go and edit a 12-minute video just to add an intro and an outro when I could just leave it as is. Now, when I'm saying that I wanted to make a new intro is because the one that Eric made for me was just he just kind of did it, and I appreciated it, and I've used the hell out of it. Hell, I still have that symbol as my icon for YouTube. So it's not that I don't like it. It's just that I want to find something where maybe I've got a little more production value in it, something that's a little more personalized. You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking for. And I think some people had mentioned in some of the comments that I've actually gotten taken down, and I don't know why, because I allow all comments. I think there was links to images that they had made. Email them to me. My email is in my contact information on YouTube. It's truckerdudebrent@gmail.com. If you guys have these, I'll fucking pay you for it. If you guys come out with something that I really like, or if I think that we can work with it, I can work with it, and maybe you can make a couple changes or whatever, then I'll pay you for it. So truckerdudebrent@gmail.com. Remember that. Anyways, remember, just ladies, love it, hey, fucking ready, take care. I'll see you all another time. Hopefully I get the hell out of here soon. I'm tired of fucking sitting here. It's getting hot now.